A costly call. Sarah's story. Sarah, a retired teacher, received a call from someone claiming to be from her bank. The voice on the other end sounded official and concerned, warning her of suspicious activity on her account. The caller had her address, the last 4 digits of her social insurance number, and even mentioned a recent transaction she'd made. Panicked, Sarah followed the caller's instructions to verify her identity and transfer her funds to a secure account. By the time Sarah realized she'd been scammed, it was too late. She had lost her life savings. This heartbreaking story is, unfortunately, not uncommon. Every day, countless individuals fall victim to voice phishing scams, often losing significant amounts of money and suffering emotional distress. The increasing sophistication of these scams makes them even more dangerous. Gone are the days of easily detectable robotic voices and poorly crafted scripts. Today's voice phishing attacks are often highly convincing, using advanced technology and social engineering tactics to deceive even the most cautious individuals. This is why it's more crucial than ever to be aware of the dangers of voice phishing and to arm yourself with the knowledge and tools to protect yourself from becoming the next victim. Decoding the deception. What is voice phishing? Voice phishing, or vishing, is a type of cybercrime where scammers use phone calls to trick you into revealing personal information like your bank details, social security number, or passwords. They do this by impersonating legitimate organizations, such as banks, government agencies, or tech support companies. These scammers often exploit current events or widespread concerns to make their stories more believable. For instance, they might pretend to be calling about a data breach at your bank or offer fake tech support for a recent software update. What's even more alarming is how these scams are evolving. Scammers are now using artificial intelligence to mimic real voices and create personalized messages, making their calls sound even more authentic and persuasive. This makes it increasingly difficult to distinguish between a genuine call and a fraudulent one. Spotting the scammers' tricks. Understanding the tactics employed by these scammers is crucial to protecting yourself. Here are some common red flags that should raise your suspicion. Sense of urgency. The caller pressures you to act immediately, often threatening negative consequences if you don't comply. They might say things like, "Your account is at risk," or "You need to verify your information right now." Request for personal information. Be wary of anyone asking for sensitive data over the phone, especially if it's unsolicited. Legitimate organizations rarely, if ever, ask for such information over the phone. Unusual requests. Be suspicious if someone asks you to do something out of the ordinary, like downloading software, providing remote access to your computer, or making unusual payment requests. Too good to be true offers. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Be wary of offers that seem incredibly tempting, as they are often designed to lure you in. Protecting yourself, tips and strategies. Now that you know what to look out for, let's discuss some practical steps you can take to stay safe. Be cautious about the information you share online. Scammers often gather personal details from social media and other online platforms to make their calls more convincing. Don't answer calls from unknown numbers. If you don't recognize the number, let it go to voicemail. If it's important, they'll leave a message. Never give out personal information over the phone. If you're unsure about a caller's legitimacy, hang up and call back using the official contact information from the organization's website or a trusted source. Don't click on links or download attachments from unknown sources. These could be infected with malware that gives scammers access to your device. By staying informed and being proactive, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to these scams.